Sweetheart, love is one of the most divine and purest feelings a human being can experience. It has the power to elevate the soul, soften the heart, and connect us deeply with another person beyond logic, ego, and conditions. Yet, despite its purity, many people fail to understand the true essence of love. They confuse it with attachment, possession, or a transaction of emotions. Often, people say things like, "If you do this for me, only then will I love you." This mindset implies that love is something to be earned or proven, something that comes with conditions and expectations. But that isn't love. True love is unconditional. It flows freely, without needing a reason, and without demanding anything in return. When love is real, it doesn't matter whether the person you love can offer you material things, emotional reassurances, or even their presence. Love isn't sustained by grand gestures, gifts, or constant reciprocation. It doesn't fade when things don't go your way. Real love doesn't demand that the other person must belong to you or behave a certain way to be worthy of your affection. Instead, it thrives in freedom, selflessness, and acceptance. True love remains even when you're apart. It stays alive even when your beloved is happy with someone else. Because at the heart of pure love is a simple, powerful desire to see the one you love happy, no matter what that happiness looks like or where it comes from. In such love, there is no space for ego. There's no place for manipulation, control, or selfish desires. Many people believe that love causes pain, but in reality, it's not love that hurts, it's our unfulfilled expectations that wound us. We say things like, "I did so much for them, and they didn't appreciate me," or "I gave them all of me, but they didn't deserve my love." These statements reflect a love that is rooted in expectation. They come from a place of wanting something in return, recognition, validation, or emotional reward. When those things don't arrive, we feel betrayed, unvalued, and heartbroken. But if we examine those thoughts carefully, we will see that the pain didn't come from the act of loving, but from the silent hope of being loved back in a specific way. This kind of love, often called 3D love, is conditional. It shifts when circumstances change. It weakens when needs aren't met. It is love that is still tied to the material world and the ego-driven mind. And while this kind of love is very common, it is not the highest form of love that the soul longs for. The love I'm talking about, the love I hope to give you, is a different kind. It's soulful love. This love doesn't depend on how the other person treats you. It doesn't wither if it goes unnoticed or unreciprocated. When you love someone soulfully, just the thought of their smile brings warmth to your heart. You don't want anything from them, not their time, not their promises, not even their presence. You just want them to be happy, safe, and at peace. That's when you start praying, not for them to be yours, but for their happiness, wherever life takes them. You say, "God, please bless them with joy. Let them always be surrounded by love, even if it's not mine." This kind of love is deeply spiritual. It's mentioned in sacred scriptures and spiritual teachings across cultures. It's the love that saints and mystics speak of, pure, unchanging, and powerful beyond measure. Selfless love doesn't crumble under pressure or fade with distance. It grows stronger with time, purifying your heart and teaching you the real meaning of compassion and humility. The people who can love like this are truly rare. They've understood what most of the world hasn't, that love isn't about possession, control, or even being loved back. It's about giving, without measure or motive. It's about allowing your heart to bloom, even if no one notices. These people don't love to gain something, they love because that's who they are. They don't seek recognition or reward, their reward is in the act of loving itself. To love like this is not easy. It takes strength, maturity, and a deep connection to your own soul. It takes rising above the noise of the ego and the ache of unmet desires. But once you love this way, you realize that love was never supposed to bring pain. Love, in its truest form, brings only peace, fulfillment, and happiness, not regret or resentment. And the happiness it gives is not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes, it's as simple as feeling a quiet joy in your heart because the one you love is smiling somewhere in the world. Sweetheart, that's the kind of love I want to offer you, not a love that binds, but a love that frees. A love that grows even in silence. A love that doesn't need to be returned to be real. I hope to love you in this way for the rest of my life, with grace, with patience, and with a heart that wants nothing but your happiness. I don't know if I'm being delusional or foolish, but there's a faith inside me that refuses to die. A quiet, steady belief that one day, I will fall asleep in your arms, safe, warm, at peace. That day will come, I know it will. Our day, the day when we can finally be together without fear, without doubt, without the weight of the world trying to tear us apart. It sounds irrational, I know, especially when I have no concrete proof. But what I feel can't be dismissed. It's a knowing that goes beyond logic. It's like my soul remembers something my mind has yet to fully understand. Every time I imagine the future, I don't see distance or struggle, I see togetherness. I see us side by side, laughing at the world that once doubted us. This faith I have isn't built on promises or words spoken, it's built on something deeper. A connection so profound that it feels spiritual. I truly believe we are meant for each other. I can't explain why, I just know. It's an intuition I carry in my chest every day. It's as if the universe whispers reminders to me, be patient. It's all falling into place. There are moments when I feel like the universe is conspiring in our favor, subtle signs, small synchronicities, quiet confirmations that tell me we are being guided toward one another. And yet, when I express these feelings to others, they often brush them off. My friends tell me to stop dreaming, to stop clinging to hope, to wake up and live in the real world. But what they don't understand is that this feeling I have for you, is more real than anything else in my life. I know I don't have proof. I know I can't point to something tangible and say, see, this is why I believe. But I trust my gut. I trust the energy between us. I trust the way my soul lights up when I think of you. I can feel it, our bond is growing, even if we can't physically see it. We are aligning, little by little, on the same path. Our energies are moving closer. Our telepathy is stronger, I can sense your emotions now, even from a distance. It's subtle, but it's powerful. Sometimes, I feel your sadness before you speak it. Other times, I feel your joy, and it fills me with peace. Every fiber of my being believes that we will end up together. It's like the first domino has already tipped, and now everything else is just catching up. I see it clearly, the unfolding, the clarity, the certainty. Soon, it will all make sense. Soon, the pieces will fit, and the world will finally understand what I've known all along. How do I explain that to people who only see with their eyes? How do I express something that can only be felt within the soul? I don't even know if I can explain it fully to you. Maybe you feel it too. Maybe you've caught glimpses of this strange, undeniable pull between us. Maybe you've dismissed it or buried it under logic and responsibility. But I hope you haven't. I hope you still believe, even a little. Because what we have, it's not ordinary. It's not fleeting. It's something rare and sacred. I see a miracle unfolding in our lives. I see a future where you are mine and I am yours, and everything finally makes sense. I see us getting married, surrounded by love and acceptance. I see both our families smiling with joy, giving us their blessings. I see a home filled with laughter, patience, and deep understanding. And I see it so vividly that sometimes I forget it hasn't happened yet. In the 5D, in that higher, spiritual realm, we are already together. Now, we just have to call it into the 3D, manifest it here and now. And we will. I believe that with everything in me. If we weren't meant to be, our feelings would have faded long ago. But they haven't. They've only grown, strengthened, evolved. That has to mean something. That does mean something. I don't know how to show you this faith. I don't know how to make you feel what I feel. All I know is that I'm not giving up. I don't care if people laugh at me, call me naive, or tell me I'm delusional. Let them say what they want. Let them doubt. One day, they'll see. When you are finally by my side, when our story unfolds, they'll understand the depth and truth of this connection. And when that day comes, I won't need to explain anything to anyone. I will simply thank God. I will bow my head in gratitude and let the divine finish what it started. I will let love speak for itself. Because I love you. And I am proud of the love we share, even if no one else understands it. As long as you do, that's all that matters.